Welcome to the intriguing world of hypotheses, where curiosity meets logic, and uncertainty paves the way for discovery. A hypothesis, in its simplest form, is an educated guess. But don't let that casual term fool you. This is not a wild shot in the dark. It's a proposed explanation, made on the basis of limited evidence, serving as a launching pad for further investigation. The beauty of a hypothesis lies in its testability. It's an assertion that states a clear relationship between two or more variables. Formulating a hypothesis is like setting up a chessboard, predicting the outcome of the game based on the initial moves. It's not about being right or wrong, but about understanding the underlying principles that govern the game. Consider a real-world example to illustrate this point. Imagine a botanist studying the growth rate of a particular plant species. She notices that the plants seem to grow faster in her greenhouse than in the wild. Intrigued, she formulates a hypothesis. The controlled environment of a greenhouse accelerates the growth rate of this plant species compared to wild conditions. This hypothesis, known as the alternative hypothesis, proposes a significant relationship between the variables, in this case the growing environment and the plant's growth rate. But science demands skepticism, and so she also considers the null hypothesis, which suggests no significant difference between the variables. The growth rate of this plant species is the same in a greenhouse and in the wild. To test these hypotheses, the botanist sets up an experiment, growing the plants in a controlled greenhouse environment and in the wild, meticulously documenting the growth rate over time. The data collected will either support her alternative hypothesis or favor the null hypothesis, providing empirical evidence to either accept or reject her initial prediction. Formulating and testing a hypothesis is not exclusive to scientists in white lab coats. It's a method of inquiry that you can apply in your own life, whether you're trying to figure out the best study techniques, optimizing your workout routine, or understanding why your houseplants keep dying. So, go ahead, ask questions, make educated guesses, test them. You might not always get the results you expect, but each hypothesis you test brings you one step closer to understanding the world around you. In each failed hypothesis lies a successful lesson learned. And remember, the goal is not to prove, but to improve your understanding. In the realm of hypotheses, the journey is just as important as the destination. So, embark on your journey of discovery today. Who knows where your hypotheses might lead you?